Today, I'm going to show you part one of a three-part series of an image that has made entrepreneurs and sales professionals millions of dollars around the world. It has practically eliminated or significantly decreased stress, overwhelm, anxiety, even PTSD. This image has eliminated generations and years of addiction and trauma in people. And in today's video, if you stick with me, I'm going to show you an image of the mind that has rarely been seen by people, and even fewer people know about it. This image has made the single greatest impact in my life and thousands of people around the world. This image was introduced to me by my mentor, Bob Proctor. And Bob discovered this image back in 1960 from a chiropractor in Dallas, Texas named Thurman Fleet. What I'm going to show you today is an image of your mind. And this image is simply known as the stick person. Now, initially, I know I'm going to demonstrate and show you this picture, and you're going to think, this guy is nuts. And many of you may even reject this opportunity to learn exactly how your mind operates. But nobody's ever seen a picture of the mind. And today, I'm going to show you a picture of the mind. But more importantly, I'm going to show you exactly how you think, how you feel, how you act, and ultimately why you are getting the results in your life, why you're earning what you're earning, your wealth, your health, your relationships, your career. Everything boils down to this stick person. So if you're ready, here we go. This is you and this is your mind. Aren't you beautiful? All right. So you see that big circle on top? That is your mind. The little circle on the bottom, that is your body. Those 5 antennas, those are your 5 senses. We see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. I'm going to go over those in the next video. All right. So this is your mind. You have a conscious mind, you have a subconscious mind, and you have a body. Okay. So I want you to tell one thing is really critical to know. Your mind is not an object. Your mind is not your brain. Your mind is energy. And I want you to lock into this picture because that energy flows to us and through us and ultimately gets the results that we're getting in our life. So lock in on this. All right. So you have a conscious mind. I like referring to this conscious mind as Einstein. Why? Because this is the thinking mind. This is the knowing mind. And nobody thinks greater than Einstein. But see, most people don't use this part of their mind. We are so hypnotized today by social media, by other people's opinions, by past stories, past habits, past beliefs, all the noise and circumstances around us that we have lost the ability to think. Now, we all have an intellect. We all have a conscious mind, but we haven't activated. And don't worry, it's not your fault. You just never been taught. They don't teach this to kids. They don't teach this in schools. They don't teach this to colleges and universities. And they definitely don't teach this in your free corporate training programs. You have just never been taught how to activate it. But today, the game has changed. Now, your conscious mind, Einstein, thinking mind, knowing mind. You have a subconscious mind. And I like to refer to this subconscious mind as Frankenstein. Why? It's very emotional. This is your feeling mind, your emotional mind. This is the doing mind. See, Frankenstein is bigger, badder, louder, meaner. Frankenstein likes to shout out all the orders. Very, very emotional. This is your emotional mind. It's your feeling mind. This is where all your habits and beliefs are formed. This is where your paradigm is formed. What is a paradigm? A paradigm is a mental program that has almost exclusive control over our habitual behaviors. And almost all of our behaviors are habitual. I'm going to demonstrate that to you in the next couple of slides. So let's just do a quick recap. Thinking mind, conscious mind, knowing mind, educated mind, intellectual mind. But you have this subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is the emotional mind, the feeling mind. This is where all your habits and beliefs are stored. Your subconscious mind is like a filing cabinet. This is the storytelling mind. This is the doing mind. See, your subconscious mind has no ability to think. Your subconscious mind just does. But take a look at this. Look at this crazy statistic. This is your powerhouse. Your subconscious mind, Frankenstein, he's running 98 to 95% of the show. And studies have showed in the last 15 to 20 years of brain plasticity and neuroscience that 95 to 98% of all our results, perceptions, behaviors are subconscious. I want you to think about that because we are only using 2 to 5% of our conscious. We are not consciously aware. We're not using Einstein. We're not even coming close to using Einstein. So that tells us that your subconscious mind is the powerhouse. It's the engine room. It's everything that drives our lives. Your subconscious mind is literally your genie, but you cannot get to the subconscious mind until you go through the conscious mind. And everything runs through your conscious mind first. So remember what I said. Lock into this picture. This is the exact theory of how your mind operates. Thoughts come in from energy. It enters our conscious mind, our subconscious to our body to get our results. But look at this. Look at this. Your conscious mind. God gave us these gifts. Your conscious mind, your intellect, you have the ability to choose. You have the ability to accept or reject. You have the ability to accept or reject any thought or any idea that enters your mind. So why? If you have the ability to choose, why would you think about lack and limitation? Why would you think about negativity when you have the ability to choose health, happiness, abundance? Why would you think negative thoughts? Why would you think or do things that are not congruent with the life you want to lead and the dreams you have? But not only do you have the ability to choose, you have the ability to accept or reject any thought. So let me ask you this. Are you accepting what you want or are you rejecting it right away? We have to become masters at accepting and rejecting ideas. When we are not rejecting ideas that we don't want, what we're doing is we're accepting them because our subconscious mind can only accept ideas. Your subconscious mind has no ability to choose. Your subconscious mind can only accept ideas. It cannot accept or reject. Your subconscious mind not tell the difference from what is real and what is imagined. Your subconscious mind is like a garden, and whatever you plant in that subconscious mind must grow. You could plant poison ivy, it'll grow. You can plant a bed of roses, it'll grow. Subconscious mind has no ability to think. Remember, Frankenstein just does. So I want you to take a look at your results right now. And I want you to be real honest because your results don't lie. Your results tell you the dominant picture in your subconscious mind because remember, we think in pictures. I'm going to say that one more time. Your current results, your present circumstances will tell you the picture that you're actually emotionally involved with in your subconscious mind. Now, your subconscious mind cannot reject, it can only accept. So that's why I want you to master. I want you to become really good at mentally rehearsing what you want because mentally, we have the ability to choose. Mentally, you have the ability to accept or reject any thought or any idea that enters your mind. So I want to throw down a challenge to you right now. I want to challenge you in the next 30 days. I want you to become a master at accepting and rejecting ideas for the next 30 days. Reject anything that's not congruent with the life you want to live, the business you want to have, the dreams, the health, the wealth, the body, the diet, the amount of money you want to earn. Start accepting ideas that lead you towards your goal. Because when you are not rejecting what you don't want, you are accepting it and it goes right into the 95 to 98% of your powerhouse. So be very careful. You have to stand on guard to the gate of your mind. What you let in your subconscious, you have to be aware of. And now that you're aware, you have the ability to think. You can literally replace any negative thought with a positive thought. You could replace anything that's not congruent with the life you want to lead because you have the ability to choose. And you can choose that in any instant, any moment. You can make a decision right here, right now to change your life. So remember this, the mind is energy. All that energy, all your thoughts first must run through your conscious mind before they get to the subconscious. But that subconscious is running your life 95 to 98% of what you do. But when you become consciously aware of your subconscious thoughts and habits, it completely will change your life. Energy just is. It's not positive, it's not negative. So if you have negative thoughts, it's going to create negative feelings. Those negative feelings, remember, energy runs to and through you. That energy, those thoughts, they're going to run into your body. You're going to take negative action and create negative results. But remember, what's wrong is always available, and so is what's right. If you have positive thoughts, you're going to have positive feelings, which is going to create positive actions, and you're going to get positive results in your life. This is the law. This is the law of vibration, and ultimately leads to the law of attraction. This is how your mind operates. This is the science of getting rich. Okay? So, in the next video, remember I talked about these 5 antennas? You see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. You're going to be blown away because these 5 antennas, your senses, society has taught us to use them wrong. These are why you're getting the results you are in your life and earning what you're earning right now. So stay tuned in video 2. I'm going to go over your 5 senses.